All right, it is 6 a.m. time for yoga. Let's get going. We are on day 4 of our 30-day challenge. Thank you for joining me today. Let's start in a standing position. We're gonna roll that neck around, get those joints warmed up a little bit. A few times each direction. Other way. And shoulder shrugs up and back, up and back, up and back. Other direction, forward and down, forward and down, forward and down. Hands to the sky, reaching up on the toes, on the toes, on the toes, and twist to the right. Start waking up that spine. And up and twist to the left. And up and halfway forward fold, flat back. Looking straight ahead, getting that lower back warmed up. Hamstrings. Ooh, a little tight this morning. And back up, hands overhead, up on the toes, up on the toes, on the toes, and all the way down. Forward fold, drop the arms, drop the head. See where you're at with flexibility. And drop those hands, feet step back, down dog. Hips to the sky, shoulders and chest reaching to the floor. Come into the plank, lower down, and up. There we go. Into cobra. Hold your cobra. Those glutes warmed up, abs warmed up. And release onto all fours. Curl those toes and down into down dog, up into down dog. One more time. Pedal the feet, pedal the feet. Hips high, shoulders and chest reaching to the floor. Moving into the plank. Lowering all the way down. And up into cobra. And release onto all fours. Here we go. Woo. Cat cow, cleanse. 3 or 4 times each direction. And curl those toes under. Walk it up. And slowly roll up. Standing position, hands overhead, up on the toes, up on the toes, on the toes. Whew. And we're gonna find our balance. We're gonna return to our tree pose today. So find your balance on that right side. And find your tree. It can be right here. Whoop. It can be right here or all the way up. I think this feels good today. Pressing that foot for stability. I like to have a wall close so I can use that. Just work on that stability. If you fall out of the pose, just come right back in as quickly as you can. And hold it, opening that inner thigh on this side. Working all those little stabilizer muscles in your right foot. If you've got it, take your hands to heart. 2 more breaths. And release. Find that balance on the left foot. Find your tree here, here, or all the way up. So mine's about midway today. Feels good. Hands to heart. Working on those little stabilizer muscles in the feet, the legs, the hips, stability, opening that leg up, balance. And release. Step it out, step it out. Whew. Arms overhead. Up on the toes, up on the toes, up on the toes. Arms to your side. Now, I'm going to use this as a guide to help me with my balance on this next one. I'm going to find our balance on the right foot. Left foot goes behind. We're going to bend that knee and grab that foot, bow pose. I'm still working on the balance on this one. Feel free to use supports. Get the general idea of the pose. It's like this, side. And turn it around for the other side. This is just a nice introduction to this one. Find that balance on the left foot. Raise that right leg. Use your supports. Bend that foot. And bring it on up. Nice quad stretch. You can go as deep into this as you like. Kick that foot up in the air. We'll be working on this one for a while. So come back. And release. Very nice. Hands overhead. Up on the toes. Up on the toes. On the toes. And open up to the right. Gentle twist. And open up to the left. And sit it down. Yes. Nice seat. And drop it all the way down to a nice deep squat, bouncing on your toes. Make sure to sit up real tall, nice and straight, bouncing on those toes, hands to heart. Here comes Chuck. Hey, honey. And release, dropping those hands behind you, coming down to a floor position, legs out straight in front, forward fold, front forward fold. You can use a towel or a strap for this as well. Just reaching down the legs as far as you can, keeping the chest high. And folding over as much as you can. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings, the lower back. Straight legs. And release, bringing left leg to the side, right leg in. I'm going to turn that torso and reach for those toes. Folding over the left leg. And use your right hand on your left thigh for support. Feel the stretch in the right side body. And the hip flexor. And release. Let's get that other side. Right leg straight out, left leg in. Turn the torso and reach out over the right leg. Left hand comes to the top of the thigh. Woo! Look how tight those hamstrings are this morning. And release. Come down onto all fours backwards. We're going to do a lifted bridge, backwards, reverse plank. So set your feet, hands in the back, fingers reaching to the back. Actually, let's turn the hands around, fingers pointing towards you, and just lift up into the bridge. You can drop the head if you like. This is the beginning of the reverse plank. Reverse back bend. You can stretch those feet out if you like, lengthen those legs. Just a few seconds here. Stretches the shoulders. And it's actually some sneaky ab work. And drop it back down. Excellent. Woo. Easy seat. Take a twist to the right, cleanse it out. Take a twist to the right, to the left. Legs out in front. And we're into a low boat now. Just a hold. Hands overhead. And just bringing the hands and the legs up just a little bit. Holding, 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 and release. One more time. Up, holding, 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 and release. One more time. And up, holding, 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 and release. Woo. Supporting the back, come on back up. And we're going to have our high boat now. You can hang onto your knees or straighten the legs, press through. Also Pilates move right there. Hang onto the knees, back straight, and just hold this for a second. Eventually we'll go between those two, the low boat and the high boat, working toward that in our poses. Engage those abs. And release back to easy seat. Soles of the feet together, pressing together. As close to the body as you can get them, stretching those inner thighs, completing the energy circle. Get your soles of the feet pressed together. Got a whole energy circle. Electricity throughout your body, connected, sitting up straight, grabbing the shins, pulling toward yourself. Close your eyes. Breathe. Actively press those soles of the feet together. Close your eyes, set your intentions for the day. Feel your inner thighs relaxing, releasing the tension. Deep breaths. And release, open the eyes, cross your feet, nice easy seat. Wiggle that back around, get that all evened out. Hands to heart. That was 15 minutes of yoga, y'all. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Bye.